Are you looking to level up on Steam very quickly with a very cheap price? Check out the website steamlevelup.com. Pay with card, crypto, skins, or even Steam gems, and they'll send you a trade with complete card sets that you simply need to craft to level up. Visit the link in the description for more information. Welcome back to week 22 of top 5 Steam profiles of the week. We got some wonderful profiles to get into this week, so let's get started. Coming into 5th place, we have Xtiz with a black and white theme profile. Looking into his artwork showcase, we can see a wonderfully animated eye in the center of a hand. I really like how the eye sort of forcefully opens and then it kind of leaves a tear on the right side. I think that's super cool. I also really like the jittering effect on the hand as it's moving, as well as the white particles going on in the background. Scrolling down, we can see an achievement showcase spelling out his name, and below that we can see a workshop showcase from a scene from an anime show. Overall, I think this is a super nice profile, and the only suggestion I'd really have for this one is to just try to get some more showcases. You are level 61, so you get access to 6 showcases, so you might as well try to use all of them. Overall though, great work and congratulations on getting 5th place. Getting into 4th place, we have X-School. Looking at his artwork showcase, we can see a wonderfully animated CSGO character. We can see a nice simple breathing animation with a glare going across the glasses. We can also see a simple 3D head tilt effect on the character, which is a very nice touch. The blue borders around the artwork also seem to complement the rest of the artwork nicely. Just under that, we can see a few workshop showcases. The first one is a retro style scene. The second one is a pixelated night sky. And the third one is sort of a cyberpunk styled palm tree. And this one's also in a perfect loop. Of these 3, I personally really like the third one the most here. Below those, we can see his favorite game is Rust. And he's also showcasing some skins from that game that he also owns. Finally, we can see a miscellaneous favorite group, workshop showcase, and badge collector just to fill up some space. Overall, I think this is a wonderfully made profile. The only suggestion that I'd have for you here is to change up this first workshop showcase so it fits the style of the other 2 a bit more. If you look at the edges here, they seem to have this sort of white border, and the first one doesn't really have that. So if you can fix that up, I think it'd really add a lot to it. So other than that, congratulations on getting 4th place. In 3rd place, we have Hunter Macer with a green theme profile. Looking at his artwork showcase, we can see an anime character with some nice simple animations. We can observe a nice blinking animation and some hair movement. I also really like the movement of the clothes of the top and the skirt. The only suggestion I'd have for this one though is I'd sort of remove this kind of glow that outlines the character. I think it's a little bit distracting and makes the artwork a little bit lower quality. Scrolling down, we can see another artwork showcase with a similar theme as the previous. On this one, I particularly like the bow tie movement. I think it's a pretty cool touch. Once again though, I'd also still recommend removing that glow from the character, as once again, I just think it's a little bit distracting. Scrolling down, we can see an info box with some basic information about his setup, and this is followed by an item showcase to fill up some space. His favorite game is TF2, and we can also see a game collector showcase that just shows off some green styled games. Below that, we can see a Breaking Bad themed artwork showcase, and just under that, we can see a GTA 5 style workshop showcase. This showcase seems to be a little bit older, and I'd recommend adding something into the hand movement here so it's not as sharp and maybe a little bit more smoother. This is all followed by yet another Breaking Bad showcase, and then after that, another screenshot showcase. This screenshot showcase has very similar animations as the first and second showcases of the profile, and on this one, I do really like the attention to detail of the eyebrows. The eyebrows seem to have some sort of downwards movement while the character is blinking, and I think it's a subtle touch that really adds a lot to the artwork. Overall, I think this is a pretty solid profile. You have a bunch of showcases and a bunch of variety, and as mentioned previously, the only thing I'd really suggest is to just remove that kind of glow from the characters. Other than that though, congratulations on getting 3rd place. In 2nd place, we have Gwen's with a beautifully animated purple profile. Going straight into his artwork showcase, we can see a wonderfully animated character. The hair animations here appear to be very fluid, and I especially like how the blinking animation turned out here. The small pause at the eyes close motion of the blinking animation adds a lot of realism, and on top of that, that's also coordinated with the breath of the character, and I think that combination just adds a lot. The purple particles and effects in the background are also very well animated and a very nice touch. Moving downwards into the second workshop showcase, we can see yet another character animation in similar fashion. There's a very similar blink animation paired with hair movement and also the same breath.
I also like some of the number effects here in the background. They sort of seem to be counting upwards, and I think that's pretty cool. Other than that, the blue aura in the middle of the character is also very wonderfully designed. Moving downwards, we can see an achievement showcase saying the name Wednesday, and this is followed by another achievement showcase saying Samus Metroid. Although this profile didn't have too many showcases, I did decide to put it in second as the showcases are just very well animated. And the overall attention to detail is great. I don't really have any suggestions for this profile, so congratulations on getting second place, Wednesday. In first place, we have Kaiza with a black and white theme profile. Kaiza was actually in week 20 of top 5 profiles of the week, and I can see he's made a bunch of improvements to his profile, so I'm very happy to see him back, and I'm very happy to see him in first place. Getting into his first workshop showcase, we can see a beautifully animated image of Ghoul. The text that says "Where am I?" has a beautiful glitch effect, and the way it transitions to the 3D effect of Ghoul sitting on a chair in a black and white checkerboarded background is absolutely phenomenal. I think this is definitely one of my favorite artworks that I've seen so far on the series. Beneath that, we can see a person with a sort of black hole effect with Kaiza's name behind it. Moving downwards, we can see a few workshop showcases. The first shows a very nicely animated lightning effect, and the second is a very nicely animated effect of a character writing into a journal. The page flip and the hand movement here is also very well made, and I also really like the sort of grainy film effects that was overlaid onto this artwork. It's a very nice touch. Below that, we can see a featured artwork showcase of a character who I'm not quite sure what their name is, and beneath that we can see an info box with some basic information, where ironically the only information you can get from him is that his name is Kaiza. Beneath that, we can see a screenshot showcase with a scene from an anime, and underneath that we can see the same badge collector showcase that we did in week 20 of the series. Finally, we can see another featured artwork showcase of another character, and beneath that some more miscellaneous showcases to fill up some space. I'll quickly go ahead and scroll through some of those now. Overall, I think this is a very well-made profile and a huge step up from your last submission, so very good job. The only suggestion I'd have for this one though is to sort of make this first workshop loop a little bit better. You can see where the loop repeats as the lightning doesn't really fade out all of the way, so I think adding a small fade out to the lightning would help it loop up a lot more nicely. Other than that though, congratulations Kaiza, and congratulations on getting first place this week. That's going to go ahead and wrap up this week's top 5 Steam profiles of the week. I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to all of those who participated, and if you are looking to enter for next week, simply join the Discord down below in the description and paste in your profile link in the hashtag top 5 profiles chat. If you did enjoy the video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are still a very small channel, so it really does help us out. Other than that though, I don't think I have anything else left for you guys, so I'll see y'all next week.